Welcome to the Car Driving Theory Mock Test. This video includes 50 questions with multiple choice answers and detailed explanations. We recommend keeping a notebook handy to note the questions you find challenging, along with any references you can revisit for additional study. You'll find topic information and book references on the bottom left and upper right of each answer slide. You need to correctly answer at least 43 out of 50 questions to pass, which is 86%. Additionally, if you want to prepare with full confidence and ensure you don't miss any questions, our books provide the complete set of dvsa questions, along with reflection exercises to reinforce your understanding. You can find the links in the description. Don't forget to share your score with us in the comments section. Let's see how well you do. All right, grab your notebook and pen and let's get started. Best of luck. What should you do when you're following a motorcyclist along a road that has a poor surface? A. Follow closely so they can see you in their mirrors. B. Overtake immediately to avoid delays. C. Allow extra room in case they swerve to avoid potholes. D. Allow the same room as normal to avoid wasting road space. The correct answer is C. Allow extra room in case they swerve to avoid potholes. To avoid being unbalanced, a motorcyclist might swerve to avoid potholes and bumps in the road. Be prepared for this and allow them extra space. What's the purpose of these road markings? A. To ensure children can see and be seen when they're crossing the road. B. To enable teachers to have clear access to the school. C. To ensure delivery vehicles have easy access to the school. D. To enable parents to pick up or drop off children safely. The correct answer is A. To ensure children can see and be seen when they're crossing the road. These markings are found on the road outside schools. Don't stop or park on them, even to set down or pick up children. The markings are there to ensure that drivers, riders, children, and other pedestrians have a clear view of the road in all directions. Why is a toucan crossing different from a puffin crossing? A. Moped riders can use it. B. It's controlled by a traffic warden. C. It's controlled by two flashing lights. D. Pedestrians and cyclists can use it together. The correct answer is D. Pedestrians and cyclists can use it together. Puffin crossings are for use by pedestrians. Cyclists must dismount and push their bicycle over the crossing. Toucan crossings are shared by pedestrians and cyclists who are permitted to cycle over the crossing. Toucan roadside signals show an icon of a pedestrian and a cyclist together. What should you do if it's raining and you're following this lorry on a motorway? A. Allow a 2-second separation gap. B. Switch your headlights onto main beam. C. Move into a lane that has less spray. D. Be aware of spray reducing your vision. The correct answer is D. Be aware of spray reducing your vision. The usual 2-second time gap increases to 4 seconds when the roads are wet. If you stay well back, you'll be able to see past the vehicle. Be out of the spray thrown up by the lorry's tires. Give yourself more time to stop if the need arises. Increase your chances of being seen by the lorry driver. What will help you to move off on a snowy surface? A. Using the car's lowest gear. B. Using a higher gear than normal. C. Using a high engine speed. D. Using the parking brake and foot brake together. The correct answer is B. Using a higher gear than normal. If you attempt to move off in a low gear, there'll be more torque, turning force, at the driven wheels than if you use a higher gear. More torque makes it easier for the tires to lose grip, and so spin the wheels. You're driving on an open road in dry weather. What distance should you keep from the vehicle in front? A. A 2-second time gap. B. 1 car length. C. 2 meters, 6 feet 6 inches. D. 2 car lengths. The correct answer is A. A 2-second time gap. One way of checking there's a safe distance between you and the vehicle in front is to use the 2-second rule. To check for a 2-second time gap, choose a stationary object ahead, such as a bridge or road sign. When the car in front passes the object, say, "Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule." If you reach the object before you finish saying the phrase, you're too close and need to increase the gap. How can drinking alcohol affect your ability to drive or ride? A. Your ability to judge speed will be reduced. B. Your confidence will be reduced. C. Your reactions will be faster. D. Your awareness of danger will be improved. The correct answer is A. Your ability to judge speed will be reduced. Alcohol will severely reduce your ability to drive or ride safely, and there are serious consequences if you're caught over the drink-drive limit. It's known that alcohol can affect your judgment, cause overconfidence, reduce coordination and control. You're driving a car fitted with automatic transmission. When would you use kickdown? A. To engage cruise control. B. To accelerate quickly. C. To brake progressively. D. To improve fuel economy. The correct answer is B. To accelerate quickly. Kickdown selects a lower gear, enabling the vehicle to accelerate faster. What should you do when you're passing loose sheep on the road? A. Briefly sound your horn. B. Go very slowly. C. Pass quickly but quietly. D. Herd them to the side of the road. The correct answer is B. Go very slowly. Slow down and be ready to stop if you see animals in the road ahead. Animals are easily frightened by noise and vehicles passing too close to them. Stop if you're signaled to do so by the person in charge. What does this sign mean? A. No route for pedestrians and cyclists. B. A route for pedestrians only. C. A route for cyclists only. D. A route for pedestrians and cyclists. The correct answer is D. A route for pedestrians and cyclists. This sign shows a shared route for pedestrians and cyclists. When it ends, the cyclists will be rejoining the main road. You're approaching a roundabout. What should you do if there are horses being ridden in front of you? A. Sound your horn as a warning. B. Treat them like any other vehicle. C. Give them plenty of room. D. Accelerate past as quickly as possible. The correct answer is C. Give them plenty of room. Horse riders often keep to the outside of the roundabout even if they're turning right. Give them plenty of room and remember that they may have to cross lanes of traffic. What does this sign mean? A. Contraflow cycle lane. B. With-flow cycle lane. C. Cycles and buses only. D. No cycles or buses. The correct answer is B. With-flow cycle lane. Usually, a picture of a cycle will also be painted on the road, and sometimes the lane will have a different colored surface. Leave these areas clear for cyclists, and don't pass too closely when you overtake. A horse rider is in the left-hand lane approaching a roundabout. Where should you expect the rider to go? A. In any direction. B. To the right. C. To the left. D. Straight ahead. The correct answer is A. In any direction. Horses and their riders move more slowly than other road users. They might not have time to cut across heavy traffic to take up a position in the right-hand lane. For this reason, a horse and rider may approach a roundabout in the left-hand lane even though they're turning right. You're driving along a country road. You see this sign. What should you do after dealing safely with the hazard? A. Check your tire pressures. B. Switch on your hazard warning lights. C. Accelerate briskly. D. Test your brakes. The correct answer is D. Test your brakes. If your brakes have been thoroughly soaked, you should check that they're working properly before you build up speed again. Before you do this, remember to check your mirrors and consider what's behind you. What should you do when you park a car facing downhill? A. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb. B. Park close to the bumper of another car. C. Park with two wheels on the curb. D. Turn the steering wheel away from the curb. The correct answer is A. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb. Turning the wheels towards the curb will allow them to act as a chock, preventing any forward movement of the vehicle. It will also help to leave your car in gear or select Park if you have an automatic. You're driving towards this left-hand bend. What danger should you be anticipating? A. A vehicle overtaking you. B. Mud on the road. C. The road getting narrower. D. Pedestrians walking towards you. The correct answer is D. Pedestrians walking towards you. Pedestrians walking on a road with no pavement should walk against the direction of the traffic. You can't see around this bend, and if pedestrians are in the road, you need to be able to deal with the situation safely. Always keep this in mind, and give yourself time to react if a hazard does appear. What can result when you travel for long distances in neutral, known as coasting? A. Improvement in control. B. Easier steering. C. Reduction in control. D. Increased fuel consumption. The correct answer is C. Reduction in control. Coasting is the term used when the clutch is held down, or the gear lever is in neutral, and the vehicle is allowed to freewheel. This reduces the driver's control of the vehicle. When you coast, the engine can't drive the wheels to stabilize you through a corner or give the assistance of engine braking to help slow the car. Unlock your driving success. Are you ready to excel in your theory test and become a lifelong safe driver? Look no further. Get your hands on our complete collection of the latest dvsa theory test questions with detailed answers, explanations, and reflective exercises. Our 2 newly published books are designed to ensure your success on the test and beyond. Don't miss out. Find the links to purchase in the description below. Now, let's return back to the mock test. Why should you reduce your speed here? A. A staggered junction is ahead. B. A low bridge is ahead. C. The road surface changes ahead. D. The road narrows ahead. The correct answer is A. A staggered junction is ahead. Traffic could be turning off or pulling out ahead of you to the left or right. Vehicles turning left will be slowing down before the junction, and any vehicles turning right may have to stop to allow oncoming traffic to clear. Be prepared for this, as you might have to slow down or stop behind them. Why should these road markings be kept clear? A. To allow children to be dropped off at school. B. To allow teachers to park. C. To allow children to be picked up after school. D. To allow children to see and be seen when they're crossing the road. The correct answer is D. To allow children to see and be seen when they're crossing the road. The markings are there to show that the area should be kept clear. This is to allow an unrestricted view for approaching drivers and riders, children wanting to cross the road. You take some cough medicine given to you by a friend. What should you do before driving your car? A. Ask your friend if taking the medicine affected their driving. B. Drink some strong coffee 1 hour before driving. C. Check the label to see if the medicine will affect your driving. D. Drive a short distance to see if the medicine is affecting your driving. The correct answer is C. Check the label to see if the medicine will affect your driving. If you've taken medicine, never drive without first checking what the side effects might be. They might affect your judgment and perception, and therefore endanger lives. Where would you see this sign? A. Near a school crossing. B. At a playground entrance. C. On a school bus. D. At a pedestrians-only area. The correct answer is C. On a school bus. School buses can stop to pick up or drop off school children at places that aren't designated bus stops. Watch out for children crossing the road to catch the bus or from the far side of the bus if they've just been dropped off. You're approaching a crossroads. What should you do if the traffic lights have failed? A. Brake and stop only for large vehicles. B. Brake sharply to a stop before looking. C. Be prepared to brake sharply to a stop. D. Be prepared to stop for any traffic. The correct answer is D. Be prepared to stop for any traffic. When approaching a junction where the traffic lights have failed, you should proceed with caution. Treat the situation as an unmarked junction and be prepared to stop. What should the driver of the grey car be especially aware of? A. The uneven road surface. B. Traffic following behind. C. Doors opening on parked cars. D. Empty parking spaces. The correct answer is C. Doors opening on parked cars. When passing parked cars, there's a risk that a driver or passenger may not check before opening the door into the road. A defensive driver will drive slowly and be looking for people who may be about to get out of their car. Why are place names painted on the road surface? A. To restrict the flow of traffic. B. To warn of oncoming traffic. C. To help you select the correct lane in good time. D. To prevent you from changing lanes. The correct answer is C. To help you select the correct lane in good time. The names of towns and cities may be painted on the road at busy junctions and complex road systems. They guide you into the correct lane in good time, allowing traffic to flow more freely. What should you do when you're following a learner driver who stalls at a junction? A. Be patient as you expect them to make mistakes. B. Stay very close behind and flash your headlights. C. Start to rev your engine if they take too long to restart. D. Immediately steer around them and drive on. The correct answer is A. Be patient, as you expect them to make mistakes. Learning to drive is a process of practice and experience. Try to understand this and tolerate those who make mistakes while they're learning. Why do motorcyclists often look round over their right shoulder just before turning right? A. To listen for traffic behind them. B. Motorcycles don't have mirrors. C. It helps them balance as they turn. D. To check for traffic in their blind area. The correct answer is D. To check for traffic in their blind area. When you see a motorcyclist take a glance over their shoulder, they're probably about to change direction. Recognizing a clue like this helps you to anticipate their next action. This can improve road safety for you and others. Why should you look carefully for motorcyclists and cyclists at junctions? A. They may want to turn into the side road. B. They may slow down to let you turn. C. They're harder to see. D. They might not see you turn. The correct answer is C. They're harder to see. Cyclists and motorcyclists are smaller than other vehicles and so are more difficult to see. They can easily be hidden from your view by cars parked near a junction. You want to turn left at this junction. What should you do if your view of the main road is restricted? A. Stay well back and wait to see if anything comes. B. Build up your speed so that you can emerge quickly. C. Stop and apply the parking brake even if the road is clear. D. Approach slowly and edge out until you can see more clearly. The correct answer is D. Approach slowly and edge out until you can see more clearly. You should slow right down and stop if necessary at any junction where your view is restricted. Edge forward until you can see properly. Only then can you decide whether it's safe to go. What should you do before starting a journey in foggy weather? A. Wear a high visibility jacket. B. Have a caffeinated drink. C. Allow more time. D. Reduce your tire pressures. The correct answer is C. Allow more time. Don't venture out if your journey isn't necessary. If you have to travel and someone is expecting you at the other end, let them know that you'll be taking longer than usual for your journey. This will stop them worrying if you don't turn up on time, and will also take the pressure off you so you don't feel you have to rush. You're driving a vehicle that has anti-lock brakes. How should you apply the foot brake when you need to stop in an emergency? A. Slowly and gently. B. Slowly but firmly. C. Rapidly and gently. D. Rapidly and firmly. The correct answer is D. Rapidly and firmly. You may have to stop in an emergency due to a misjudgment by another driver or a hazard arising suddenly, such as a child running out into the road. If your vehicle has anti-lock brakes, you should apply the brakes immediately and keep them firmly applied until you stop. What should you do about driving if you've been taking medicine that causes drowsiness? A. Only drive if your journey is necessary. B. Drive on quiet roads. C. Ask someone to come with you. D. Avoid driving and check with your doctor. The correct answer is D. Avoid driving and check with your doctor. You aren't fit to drive if you're taking medicine that makes you drowsy. Check with your doctor if you're unsure. You mustn't put other road users, your passengers or yourself at risk. What would suggest you're driving on an icy road? A. There's less wind noise. B. There's less tire noise. C. There's less transmission noise. D. There's less engine noise. The correct answer is B. There's less tire noise. Drive extremely carefully when the roads are icy. When traveling on ice, tires make virtually no noise and the steering feels light and unresponsive. In icy conditions, be very gentle when braking, accelerating and steering. What should you do if a doctor prescribes drugs that are likely to affect your driving? A. Only drive if someone is with you. B. Avoid driving on motorways. C. Get someone else to drive. D. Never drive at more than 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. Get someone else to drive. You shouldn't drive if you're taking medicine that could cause you to feel drowsy at the wheel. Ask someone else to drive, or, if that isn't possible, find another way to get home. You're about to start a journey in freezing weather. What part of your vehicle should you clear of ice and snow? A. The aerial. B. The windows. C. The bumper. D. The boot. The correct answer is B. The windows. Driving in bad weather increases your risk of having a collision. If you absolutely have to travel, clear your lights, mirrors, number plates and windows of any snow or ice so that you can see and be seen. What should you do if you think the driver of the vehicle in front has forgotten to cancel their right indicator? A. Flash your lights to alert the driver. B. Sound your horn before overtaking. C. Overtake on the left if there is room. D. Stay behind and don't overtake. The correct answer is D. Stay behind and don't overtake. Be cautious and don't attempt to overtake. The driver may be unsure of the location of a junction and may turn suddenly. Which sign means that there may be people walking along the road? A. B. C. D. The The correct answer is D. Always check the road signs. Triangular signs are warning signs. They inform you about hazards ahead and help you to anticipate any problems. There are a number of different signs showing pedestrians. Learn the meaning of each one. What does the solid white line at the side of the road indicate? A. Traffic lights ahead. B. Edge of the carriageway. C. Footpath on the left. D. Cycle path. The correct answer is B. Edge of the carriageway. The continuous white line shows the edge of the carriageway. It can be especially useful when visibility is restricted, such as at night or in bad weather. It's discontinued in some places, for example, at junctions, laybys, entrances, or other openings. What action should you take when you see flashing amber lights under a school warning sign? A. Reduce speed until you're clear of the area. B. Keep up your speed and sound the horn. C. Increase your speed to clear the area quickly. D. Wait at the lights until they stop flashing. The correct answer is A. Reduce speed until you're clear of the area. The flashing amber lights are switched on to warn you that children may be crossing near a school. Slow down and take extra care, as you may have to stop. You're waiting to emerge at a junction. Your view is restricted by parked vehicles. What can help you to see traffic on the road you're joining? A. Looking for traffic behind you. B. Reflections of traffic in windows. C. Making eye contact with other road users. D. Checking for traffic in your interior mirror. The correct answer is B. Reflections of traffic in windows. You must be completely sure it's safe to emerge. Try to look for traffic through the windows of the parked cars or in the reflections in windows. Keep looking in all directions as you slowly edge forwards until you can see it's safe. What should you do as you approach this cyclist? A. Try to overtake before the cyclist gets to the junction. B. Flash your headlights at the cyclist. C. Slow down and allow the cyclist to turn. D. Rev your engine so the cyclist knows you're following behind. The correct answer is C. Slow down and allow the cyclist to turn. Keep well back and give the cyclist time and room to turn safely. Don't intimidate them by getting too close or trying to squeeze past. What would you do if you see older people crossing the road ahead? A. Wave them across so they know that you've seen them. B. Be patient and allow them to cross in their own time. C. Rev the engine to let them know that you're waiting. D. Tap the horn in case they're hard of hearing. The correct answer is B. Be patient and allow them to cross in their own time. Be aware that older people might take a long time to cross the road. They might also be hard of hearing and not hear you approaching. Don't hurry older people across the road by getting too close to them or revving your engine. You're following other vehicles in fog. You have your headlights on dipped beam. What else can you do to reduce the chances of being in a collision? A. Keep close to the vehicle in front. B. Use main beam instead of dipped headlights. C. Keep up with the faster vehicles. D. Keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front. The correct answer is D. Keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front. When it's foggy, use your headlights on dipped beam. This will help you see and be seen by other road users. If visibility is seriously reduced, consider using front and rear fog lights if you have them. Keep to a sensible speed and don't follow the vehicle in front too closely. If the road is wet and slippery, you'll need to allow twice the normal stopping distance. How should you react to inexperienced drivers? A. Sound your horn to warn them of your presence. B. Be patient and prepare for them to react more slowly. C. Flash your headlights to indicate that it's safe for them to proceed. D. Overtake them as soon as possible. The correct answer is B. Be patient and prepare for them to react more slowly. Learners might not have confidence when they first start to drive. Allow them plenty of room and don't react adversely to their hesitation. We all learn from experience, but new drivers will have had less practice in dealing with all the situations that might occur. What should you do when you see an older person about to cross the road ahead? A. Expect them to wait for you to pass. B. Speed up to get past them quickly. C. Stop and wave them across the road. D. Be careful, they may misjudge your speed. The correct answer is D. Be careful, they may misjudge your speed. Older people may have impaired hearing, vision, concentration and judgment. They may also walk slowly and so could take a long time to cross the road. What should you do when you're using a contraflow system? A. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. B. Switch lanes to make better progress. C. Increase speed to get through the contraflow more quickly. D. Follow other motorists closely to avoid long queues. The correct answer is A. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. In a contraflow system, you'll be traveling close to oncoming traffic and sometimes in narrow lanes. You should get into the correct lane in good time, obey any temporary speed limit signs and keep a safe separation distance from the vehicle ahead. You're on a country road. What should you expect to see coming towards you on your side of the road? A. Motorcycles. B. Bicycles. C. Pedestrians. D. Horse riders. The correct answer is C. Pedestrians. On a quiet country road, always be aware that there may be a hazard just around the next bend, such as a slow-moving vehicle or pedestrians. Pedestrians are advised to walk on the right-hand side of the road if there's no pavement, so they may be walking towards you on your side of the road. What should you do if you want to turn left at a junction where pedestrians have started to cross? A. Go around them, leaving plenty of room. B. Stop and wave at them to cross. C. Sound your horn and proceed. D. Give way to them. The correct answer is D. Give way to them. When you're turning into a side road, pedestrians who are crossing have priority. You should wait to allow them to finish crossing safely. Be patient if they're slow or unsteady. Don't try to rush them by sounding your horn, flashing your lights, revving your engine, or giving any other inappropriate signal of each one. You're approaching this roundabout. What should you do when a cyclist is keeping to the left while signaling to turn right? A. Sound your horn. B. Overtake them. C. Assume they're turning left. D. Allow them space to turn. The correct answer is D. Allow them space to turn. Cycling in today's heavy traffic can be hazardous. Some cyclists may not feel safe crossing the path of traffic to take up a position in an outside lane. Be aware of this and understand that although they're in the left-hand lane, the cyclist might be turning right. What should the driver of the red car, arrowed, do? A. Wave towards the pedestrians who are waiting to cross. B. Wait for the pedestrian in the road to cross. C. Quickly drive behind the pedestrian in the road. D. Tell the pedestrian in the road she shouldn't have crossed. The correct answer is B. Wait for the pedestrian in the road to cross. Some people might take a long time to cross the road. They may be older or have a disability. Be patient and don't hurry them by showing your impatience. If pedestrians are standing at the side of the road, don't signal or wave them to cross. Other road users might not have seen your signal, and this could lead the pedestrians into a hazardous situation. As we approach the final question, we encourage you to share your score, challenges, and any questions in the comments below. Your experiences can inspire and support others who are preparing for their tests. Keep up the great work, and remember, you're making wonderful progress. You intend to turn left at the traffic lights. What should you do just before turning? A. Check your right mirror. B. Move up closer to the car ahead. C. Move out to the right. D. Check for bicycles on your left. The correct answer is D. Check for bicycles on your left. If you've been in a queue of traffic and are about to turn left, check your near side for cyclists, as they often filter past on the near side of slow-moving or stationary vehicles. If you're looking to ace your theory test, don't miss our other lessons. Also, if you learned something valuable today, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.